Ever since the introduction of Palworld, I've seen two major points regarding the game from the communities. You have the people that are like, oh my god, this is awesome, I gotta shoot my monsters and exploit them because I'm evil. And on the other hand, you have people that are like, oh my god, this is ridiculous, this is over the top, why? Now obviously I'm being a little hyperbolic here for comedic sake, but I did want to talk about that second opinion, whether or not this game takes it too far with its shooting and exploitation mechanics. I think for a lot of people, watching that sheep be used as a shield or watching this little fuzzball get blown up causes a level of discomfort, especially since a lot of us who grew up with Pokemon are always being told that, you know, these are our friends, these are our buddies or whatever, and now you're seeing pretty dark things happening to them. That said, in this video, we're going to talk about whether or not I think Palworld takes it too far, what I think the mechanics say about the game, and why these types of mechanics in general may or may not have a place in the genre. That said, let's dive in. Alright, so right off the bat, does it take it too far? I'm gonna say no, but let me explain exactly why. Now, is the way that they're presenting it in their trailers a little bit over the top? Absolutely. This is obviously a marketing tactic, but I don't think reducing everything Palworld is to simply a marketing strategy is fair either. While the game might be presenting these mechanics at the forefront and really showing off the brutality that exists within the world, it's not the only side to Palworld there is, and because we are so used to the more friendship and bonding type monster taming elements, it's easy to gloss over these parts in the trailer. I went over this in a previous video, but the Steam page outlines exactly how the game is a sandbox and how you're allowed to be a good guy or a bad guy, and you can choose to exploit your pals, you can choose to eat them, but that stuff's illegal. What you're seeing in the trailers and what a lot of people are focusing on are the evil aspects to the game. In Pokemon, you're not allowed to do these things, but these things do exist in the world. It's just not plastered on the forefront like it is here. Team Rocket literally murdered a Marowak in Gen 1, and in Gen 2 they're chopping off Slowpoke tails, and I know they grow back, but ouch. There's also a plethora of Pokedex entries, both talking about how Pokemon kill each other and people. The difference is that with Palworld, it's allowing you to see and partake in both of these activities, should you so choose. Now, the gun aspect, while not to everybody's liking, also kind of makes sense and has sort of been a running joke, at least from me and my friend group, where we'd be like, you know, what would happen if you just shot a Pikachu in the face with a literal gun? Are Pokemon bulletproof? I mean, I've seen Pikachu take a horn drill to the friggin' chest and not get a cut, so what would happen if it got hit by bullets? Palworld sort of touches on these aspects. You see that some of the monsters take pain from it, but they don't necessarily get absolutely shredded. And while this may make you feel uncomfortable to see, I think that's kind of the point. Animal exploitation and cruelty exist in our real world, and the idea of it existing in a world where animals or monsters have these special powers and could be utilized for war is a logical conclusion to make. So while I definitely understand why people might not want to play this game because of these elements, it should also not immediately be written off as a spoof or a parody, even if it does have some of those elements in the game. Remember, like I said before, you don't have to be a person who's doing those things. You could be the hero stopping these types of people. The difference is you have the option. Do you want to treat your partners like you treat your Pokemon? Go right ahead. Nobody's stopping you. Do you want to stop people who are poaching and mistreating their pals? You could do that too. But you could also be the one who poaches and mistreats your pals. And honestly, from the plethora of monster taming games that have you situated as the hero that I've played, something like this is few and far in between. So the cruelty perpetuated against the pals is definitely uncomfortable, but I think overall there is a place for it in the genre. And I even think that more games should let you take this evil route. I think overall these mechanics really make Palworld a true sandbox in that nature. But all that said, I am curious to know what you guys think about Palworld. Does it take it too far? Do you think we need more games that shed a light on the cruelty that exists in some of these worlds? Definitely let me know your opinions in the comments below. And if you are looking forward to Palworld or just a monster taming fan in general, definitely subscribe to the channel. We put out new content every single day. You could also follow me on Twitter at GymLeaderEd, check out my Discord and my Patreon, all links below. Special thanks to our patrons, especially our top tier backers, including Dark Persona, Jim Hamilton, and StealCase. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.